There's something special about open-world crime games. They let you ignore the rules, build criminal empires, pull off impossible heists, outrun entire police forces, or simply cause absolute chaos just because you can. Some deliver unforgettable stories, while others hand you the keys to a massive sandbox and say, go make your own fun. Sure, a few obvious legends made this list, but there are also some underrated gems that deserve way more love than they get. So whether you're looking for gritty mob dramas, high-speed police chases, or sprawling cities packed with illegal opportunities, these are the 15 best open-world crime games you absolutely need to play. Let's start with number 15. Infamous Second Son. Kicking things off is a game that's technically about superheroes, but don't let that fool you. Infamous Second Son constantly blurs the line between hero and outlaw. Set in a beautifully recreated Seattle, you play as Delsin Rowe, a graffiti artist who suddenly gains incredible superhuman abilities. Depending on your choices, you can become the city's savior or leave a trail of destruction everywhere you go. Instead of stealing cars or running criminal organizations, you're battling a government agency while making moral decisions that completely change your playstyle. The open world encourages exploration with rooftop traversal, neon-powered movement, smoke abilities, and spectacular combat that still feels satisfying years later. Its gorgeous visuals continue to hold up remarkably well, and experimenting with different powers gives the game plenty of replay value. It may not be a traditional crime game, but its rebellious spirit earns it a well-deserved spot on this list. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Crime doesn't always involve organized gangs, sometimes it's simply refusing to pull over. Hot Pursuit Remastered captures the thrill of illegal street racing better than almost any arcade racer ever made. Every pursuit feels like an action movie, with racers dodging spike strips, EMP attacks, roadblocks, and aggressive police units trying everything possible to end the chase. The open roads of Seacrest County are perfect for blasting through at ridiculous speeds, whether you're behind the wheel of a Bugatti, Lamborghini, Porsche, or countless other dream cars. What makes it even better is that you can switch sides. Playing as the police offers an entirely different experience, using tactical gadgets to hunt racers instead of escaping them. Its visuals still look fantastic, the driving remains incredibly satisfying, and the endless chase between cops and racers never loses its excitement. Far Cry 5. Sometimes the biggest criminal in town isn't a gang, it's an entire cult. Far Cry 5 drops you into Hope County, Montana, where a fanatical doomsday cult has taken over nearly every corner of the region. You're not climbing the criminal ladder this time, you're tearing one down. The world is packed with freedom. You can liberate outposts, hunt wildlife, fish, race across forests and trucks, fly planes, or recruit memorable companions to fight alongside you. One moment you're carefully sneaking into an enemy compound, and the next you've accidentally started a massive firefight involving bears, helicopters, and exploding fuel tanks. Joseph Seed remains one of Ubisoft's most memorable villains, and the unpredictable sandbox keeps every encounter feeling fresh. The chaos is often unscripted, and that's exactly why so many players still come back.
Hope County is our home. Don't let those bastards take it. Not without a fight.
Just Cause 3. Sometimes subtlety is overrated. Just Cause 3 doesn't ask whether destroying an entire military base is necessary. It simply hands you a wingsuit, unlimited explosives, and says, have fun. Set across the beautiful Mediterranean island nation of Medici, you're fighting against a brutal dictator by turning literally everything into a weapon. Bridges collapse, fuel tanks explode, helicopters crash into statues, and somehow things only get crazier from there. The grappling hook remains one of the most entertaining movement systems ever designed. Linking enemies together, attaching vehicles to gas tanks, or launching yourself across mountains never gets old. Its story isn't the main attraction, but the open world sandbox absolutely is. Every outpost becomes a giant physics playground where creativity matters more than following a mission exactly as intended. Few games embrace pure destruction with this much confidence.
What are you planning to do, son?
Something subtle.
The Godfather II. If you've ever wanted to build your own Mafia empire instead of simply working for one, The Godfather II delivered exactly that. Rather than focusing only on story missions, the game lets you recruit your own crew, assign specialized roles, and gradually seize control of rival businesses across multiple cities. The Don's View system was surprisingly ambitious, allowing you to command your criminal organization from above before jumping back into the action yourself. Racketeering, extortion, assassinations, and business takeovers become the core gameplay loop, making you feel like an actual crime boss rather than just another soldier. Sure, some mechanics haven't aged perfectly, but very few games have captured organized crime management quite like this. Even today, fans still praise its unique blend of strategy and third-person action, because almost nobody has attempted something similar since.
I call the shots. I manage an empire. I survive because I'm more than a mobster. I'm a Don, and that's why they call me Godfather.
Mafia: The Old Country. Mafia: The Old Country takes the series back to early 1900s Sicily, exploring the origins of organized crime long before the events of the original Mafia games. Unlike the sprawling American cities fans are used to, this adventure focuses on a historical setting shaped by family loyalty, honor, and brutal power struggles. The gameplay blends cinematic storytelling, grounded gunfights, period-accurate vehicles, horseback travel, and the slower, immersive pacing the Mafia series is known for. The game emphasizes narrative over sandbox chaos, staying true to the franchise's identity. It is one of the most exciting crime games for fans who prefer authentic mob stories over exaggerated action.
You again.
Saints Row III. If GTA represents organized crime, Saints Row III represents complete insanity. Nothing is off limits here. One mission has you skydiving into a penthouse, another throws you into absurd shootouts armed with weapons that feel like they came from another universe. Somehow, it all works. Steelport becomes your playground as you expand the Saints' influence through gang wars, property ownership, side businesses, insurance fraud events, vehicle thefts, and countless ridiculous activities. Character customization is still among the best in the genre, letting you create almost anyone imaginable before unleashing chaos across the city. The story fully embraces comedy without sacrificing entertaining characters, and that commitment to pure fun has helped it remain the fan-favorite entry in the series. Sometimes realism isn't the goal. Sometimes you just want to fire yourself out of a cannon and see what happens.
I love to make an entrance.
Watch Dogs 2. Imagine turning an entire city into your personal hacking playground. That's exactly what Watch Dogs 2 accomplishes. Marcus Holloway is one of Ubisoft's most likable protagonists, and his fight against invasive surveillance gives the story a fresh identity. But the real star is San Francisco itself, a vibrant open world filled with opportunities to approach missions however you want. Hack traffic lights to cause pileups, hijack security cameras, control forklifts remotely, deploy drones for stealth infiltration, or complete objectives without firing a single bullet. Of course, if things go wrong, you can always improvise with gunfights and high-speed escapes. The freedom is incredible because hacking isn't just a gimmick, it's woven into almost every mechanic. Add an energetic soundtrack, colorful world design, memorable side activities, and seamless online features, and you have one of the most underrated open-world crime games ever made.
We will not be afraid. We will not be silent. It's time we stand together.
The numbers haven't stopped climbing.
And what are we gonna do?
Aim bigger.
Sleeping Dogs. If you've somehow never played Sleeping Dogs, you're missing one of the most underrated open-world crime games ever made. You play as Wei Shen, an undercover cop infiltrating Hong Kong's deadly triad organizations. That setup creates constant tension because every mission forces you to balance your police duties with your growing loyalty to the criminals around you. The combat is phenomenal, blending brutal hand-to-hand fighting inspired by martial arts films with environmental finishers that never get old. Car chases are fast and cinematic, gunfights are explosive, and the city itself is packed with street races, gambling, karaoke, collectible hunt, and plenty of side activities. Hong Kong feels vibrant both day and night, while the story delivers emotional twists that stick with you long after the credits roll. It's the rare game that combines excellent action with genuinely compelling character development. Mafia Definitive Edition. Sometimes quality matters more than sheer size, and Mafia Definitive Edition is proof of that. This remake faithfully retells Tommy Angelo's rise from ordinary taxi driver to respected member of the Salieri crime family during America's Prohibition era. Instead of overwhelming players with endless side activities, it focuses on delivering a tightly paced cinematic gangster story. Lost Heaven is stunning, capturing the atmosphere of the 1930s with vintage cars, authentic architecture, jazz music, and carefully recreated streets that feel pulled straight from a classic mob film. Every gunfight carries weight, every getaway demands careful driving, and every mission reinforces the dangerous world of organized crime. The unforgettable cast, excellent voice acting, and polished presentation make this one of the finest narrative-driven crime games ever created.
It's gotta be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing.
You, Tommy. You could run this town someday.
Tom, don't do nothing you don't want to be remembered for, you hear me?
Probably too late for that.
L.A. Noire. Let's slow things down for a moment, because not every crime game is about becoming the criminal. L.A. Noire puts you in the polished shoes of Detective Cole Phelps. Atmosphere is unmatched. If you love detective stories and slow-burning mysteries, few games immerse you in crime from the opposite side of the law, quite like this one.
Destruction of public property, harassment. Jesus Christ!
You just don't get it, do you?
I think I want him dead. I know a good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way.
Yakuza 0. Now we're talking about one of gaming's greatest crime dramas. Yakuza 0 takes you back to Japan during the late 80s, where Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima become caught in a brutal struggle for power within the Yakuza underworld. It's serious, emotional, and surprisingly hilarious all at the same time. Kamurocho and Sotembori may be smaller than most open worlds on this list, but every street is bursting with personality. One minute you're dealing with ruthless gangsters, and the next you're singing karaoke, managing a cabaret club, playing classic Sega arcade games, or helping strangers through unforgettable side stories. Combat is another standout, with multiple fighting styles that make every brawl feel fast, flashy, and satisfying. Add in an incredible cast of characters and one of the strongest stories in gaming, and it's easy to see why so many fans consider Yakuza 0 the perfect starting point for the series. Cyberpunk 2077. After years of updates and the outstanding Phantom Liberty expansion, Cyberpunk 2077 has transformed into one of the best open-world RPGs you can play. Night City is absolutely mesmerizing. Towering skyscrapers, neon-lit streets, dangerous back alleys, and countless districts all have their own identity, making exploration constantly rewarding. As V, you're a mercenary climbing through the city's criminal underworld, taking contracts from fixers, battling rival gangs, hacking security systems, stealing vehicles, and customizing your build however you want. Whether you prefer stealth, melee combat, quick hacks, or heavy firepower, the game gives you incredible flexibility. The relationship between Thee and Johnny Silverhand, brilliantly portrayed by Keanu Reeves, drives an emotional story filled with difficult choices. Add breathtaking visuals, outstanding world building, and endless build experimentation, and it's easy to understand why Cyberpunk has earned such a dramatic comeback. Red Dead Redemption 2. From crowded city streets to the untamed American frontier, Red Dead Redemption 2 proves that crime isn't limited to modern times. Rockstar's masterpiece follows Arthur Morgan and the Vanderlyn gang as they rob trains, stage bank heists, steal horses, and struggle to survive in a world that's leaving outlaws behind. Every crime feels meaningful because it directly affects your reputation and relationships. The world itself is astonishing. Dense forests, snowy mountains, dusty towns, swamps, and sprawling plains all feel alive thanks to incredible attention to detail. Random encounters constantly constantly surprise you, whether it's an ambush on the road or a stranger asking for help. Gunfights are deliberate and weighty, hunting is deeply rewarding, and the emotional story is among the best ever told in gaming. Years after release, players are still discovering hidden events and tiny details, which says everything about the care poured into this world.
Stay with me.
You have to love yourself a fire.
GTA 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 didn't just redefine open-world crime games, it redefined open-world gaming itself. Los Santos remains one of the most detailed virtual cities ever created. Whether you're robbing convenience stores, planning elaborate heists, investing in businesses, customizing cars, flying jets, racing through the desert, or simply seeing how long you can survive with a 5-star wanted level, there's always something happening. Switching between Michael, Franklin, and Trevor gives the story incredible variety, with each character bringing a completely different personality and perspective. Trevor's unpredictable chaos, Michael's struggle with family life, and Franklin's ambition create one of Rockstar's strongest casts. The heists remain some of the most memorable missions in gaming, rewarding planning just as much as execution. Add a massive online component, endless replayability, an incredible soundtrack, and a world that's still entertaining years later, and GTA 5 continues to set the benchmark every crime sandbox is measured against. It's not just the biggest game on this list, it's the one that influenced almost every open-world crime game that followed. That's why it comfortably earns the #1 spot.
We're gonna move quick, and we're gonna keep cool.
My job, my score, get your own!
You are alone, you pathetic psychopath!
Suppose a group hug's out of the question?
And that's our list of the 15 best open-world crime games you must play. Now it's your turn. Do you agree with GTA 5 taking the crown, or do you think another game deserves the #1 spot? And more importantly, which amazing open-world crime game did we leave out? Drop your rankings down in the comments. I always enjoy seeing the debates this list start. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next gaming ranking. We've got plenty more lists covering the best RPGs, open-world adventures, hidden gems, and upcoming releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.